Have you noticed about your life? Like literally look around yourself or look at yourself. Like look about your life plans, your bag, maybe your room, your health, your gym plans. It's not about only study, it's about everything. And it's a saying, what you do as one thing, you do everything. So you think you have a procrastination issue around the study, but no, it's not only about the study, it's whole about your life. You procrastinate cleaning your room, you procrastinate studying, you procrastinate having eating healthy food or being consistent with your goal, but you just can't keep it up. And it's not that something is wrong with you or you can't do anything. It's just basically you're avoiding one emotional pain. And I've been in the situation. I graduated from the University of Melbourne, and while studying at the university, from my bachelor degree, my master degree, I was dealing with this all procrastination, mental health issues, and everything, but I beat them up. Recently, I finished my 11th year of Vipassana meditation technique, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how to kill your procrastination. Understand, procrastination is not only about your study. Procrastination is all about how you're dealing with your day-to-day life. So I made a course about the procrastination. It's a free course, to be honest. I help lots of students in person, but some of the in-person students helped me understand that I should not just keep that my knowledge limited in person. I should go and talk online. So that's what I'm doing over here. So I'm gonna look into my computer and I'm gonna talk to you what procrastination looks like and whatnot. And in next video, because this is just like very randomly I choose to record today. So next time I'll try to present my slides as well. So let's begin. Um, what do you guys think? Like, why you procrastinate? During my one of the seminars, some student told me they just feel lazy. They just don't want to study. They just don't want to, complete the task. They push the task on the last minute. What do you guys think? Why this has happened? So, what I personally think is it's not about the task you're avoiding. It's a emotional pattern which you have generated, created in your mind, and you're just avoiding that emotional feeling. So you delay one task, you delay the gym, you don't clean your room, you start you start ghosting your own dreams, and you do one thing, and this is how you do everything. So what we're gonna do, what I'm going to ask you guys, if you watching this video, I want you to take a pen and paper and write down this question. When was the last time you cleaned your house without anyone visiting? Just be honest with yourself. Number 2 question is, do you keep your workplace clean daily or only when it gets disgusting? Like when there is until unless it starts smelling, or like there's a tissues you guys throwing around, there is a food sitting on your desk and you're not even bothering to clean, and you're just like, too lazy, I will just do it after 5 times. People recently nowadays, they do once a week clean, pretending that they don't have time, and they spend lots of time scrolling on their social media. Literally, it takes only 5 to 10 minutes to clean, wipe it out your desk. Okay, how often do you eat healthy even when no one's watching? And do you return things on their place without being told? When you say you will do something, do you do it every time? What I mean by that is, like, for example, you push yourself to clean your house, and you just clean the house, your room looking clean for like 2 to 3 days, and after that it's again back to normal, back to messy. Okay, so if your answer is no to most of this, then your procrastination is not about study. That's literally evaluation criteria. It's about how you treat yourself, how you respect yourself, and what influencing you. Is it your thoughts influencing you? Is it your pattern influencing you? Or is it just like you just don't know what to do, you're stuck, you feel like stuck, you just don't want to move around? Then what we're going to learn about the reason and the real reason why you keep avoiding. So let's take an example, right? Let's say you wanted to do the math study, you wanted to solve one exam, one question paper, but whenever you try to sit to solve that question, you remember from the past, oh, maths, 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 and you remember how poorly you have performed in the past, how your dad got scolded at you, how your friend make fun of you while you doing the math study, and you feel like a little bit uncomfortable within you, and those thoughts, like the sensation that time when you feel, those thoughts started appearing in your mind along with the sensation, like you started feeling choking, and your brain, which is amygdala part thinking, is active. Then your prefrontal cortex, which is logical brain, says study, but your thinking brain says no, you need safe place to shelter yourself. So what you do, you divert your attention to the Instagram scrolling, and then that's how you just like, coping mechanism for short term pain relief. What you did, you went on social media, you talked to the phone, you started walking around, you started looking outside or talking to the friend, and you waste your time. And at the end of the day, when that coping mechanism is gone, because dopamine doesn't stay longer, when dopamine comes down, then you realize, oh shit, I wasted my time, and you started having negative self-talk. You started blaming yourself, and this is the emotional pain which you're avoiding, and you're stuck. You're repeating the cycle every now and then. If I'm wrong, please write down in the below. This is not a discipline problem. This is an emotional regulation problem, which I said. Ask yourself, when you heard the word about study, you feel pressure and then you run. When someone asks you to go to gym, then it takes lots of efforts, then you run. Cleaning your house, there is no reward, you run. Why are you running? You're running from study, you're running from gym, you're studying from cleaning your house. But because your brain is so addicted to get the short-term reward, because it takes literally zero efforts lying down and scrolling your phone, and you watch some like sensory object, some funny meme, dog is just eating ice cream, or Italian brain root. Recently people started watching that, and you feel like pretty motivated watching that, right? They are rewarding because there is no competition over that. No one is watching you what you're doing. But in terms of study, when you try to study, you have to perform, you have to prove your value, you have to perform that you're good enough. There are some evaluation criteria which you need to pass, but still your brain does not like that. So what happened, it's a very beautiful thing. What you're doing, you're trading off your confidence, your time, your success, your good healthy life, just in terms of avoiding that short-term pain. The pain is not real. Let's take an example. Even though after listening to me you decided, no, I think I should go and I should just sit for the study, and you try to do that. But while you're studying, while you're writing down, there is one thought knock on your head again. Like, that thought could be in the future, that thought could be in the past, and that thought started saying, hey, maybe your friend is texting you, or maybe it would be awesome if you go and open your Instagram and see what's the weather in Bali, or what's the temperature in Bali, or see if that girl which you thought about last night or you met on the street, see what she's up to, and you started texting her, right? And this is how your mind is looking for the reward. Reality, you studying, but your mind is so addicted to look for the reward, then it's getting like pulled over by those thoughts. But the interesting fact about the mind, I compare my mind as a little child, 5-year-old child. Not whole personality, but those craving comes in my head. The child, when you take that child into the supermarket and the child started crying if you don't give him chocolate, he cries a lot, and you feel embarrassing. You feel something like, unpleasant sensation on your body, on your ear, and you wanted to make that child calm. So what you do is like, it's okay, I'll give you chocolate. And you give chocolate to that kid. But now the kid is so smart. Whenever you take him to the supermarket, he understands when he cries, you're going to give him chocolate. So does your mind understand. If you do not give him reward, the dopamine addiction which you have unconsciously make him addicted, then he is going to make you feel so restless. If you do not check your phone, you're gonna start feeling missing out. You start gonna feel something choking, restless, and you go on your phone. That's how you stuck into procrastination loop. If something is happening, similar thing is happening to you, what are you going to do? You're going to take a pause. You're going to do delayed gratification. For example, you're writing something, there's always, you should always put some paper behind you. So write down, okay, I'm reading one paragraph now, and while reading this paragraph, I have a thought, I have a desire to check my phone. I will do it after 5 minutes. And once those 5 minutes gone, then try to say I will do it after 6 minutes. So teach your mind to be patient within yourself. Okay. Second tip I will give, how to break this loop. For example, try to wake up around 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. or maybe 6 to 7:30 a.m. As soon as you wake up, get the whiteboard or any small note, and then just write down at 9:45 a.m. I'm going to read for 15 minutes. Don't say I will do this task in the first half of my morning, or I will read this assignment. Just say I'm going to do this. It means you're giving command to your mind. And for example, you like attending the lecture or meeting a friend, exactly like that. So just 15 minutes is nothing. To be honest, it's just like you're watching 5-7 reels in 15 minutes, or watching one YouTube video, but you're just consuming something. Second, if those thoughts are still dominating, then focus on your respiration, which we will learn in coming videos about how to practice mindfulness. And third, ask yourself question, is it actually important to check my phone while doing study? What feeling I'm avoiding? Is it emotional regulation? If I do not check my phone, what will happen? And if I check my phone, what will happen? And what will happen about the study which I am trying to avoid? Am I going to die if I keep continuing study? Ask those questions. This is just an introductory video about how to break the procrastination. I'm going to make more videos about it. I'm still working on how to figure it out about my, deliver my content. So please be patient with me, and I'll be posting more videos.